well-being, our safety, as well as the way we see the world and other people stem from our answer to this foundational question. It's precisely because the way we think of ourselves plays such a vital role in our lives that we owe it to ourselves to explain who we are and where we came from as truthfully and as honestly as possible. And this includes taking into consideration every source of information available to us, from the leading-edge science of today to the wisdom of 5,000 years of human experience. And this also includes changing the existing story when the new discoveries give us the reasons to do so. Why we need a new story. Over 150 years ago, geologist Charles Darwin published a paradigm-shattering book titled On the Origin of Species by Means of Natural Selection. The name of this book is often shortened to the more familiar title, Origin of Species. Darwin's book was intended to provide the scientific explanation for why life appears so complex, how it's morphed over the ages from just a few primitive cells in a primordial soup into the many and diverse and complex forms of life that we see today. Well, Darwin believed that the evolution that he witnessed in some parts of the world, in a moment in time, for some forms of life, applied to all life everywhere, including human life. And one of the greatest ironies of the modern world, since Darwin's time, the very science that was expected to support his theory and eventually solve life's mysteries has done just the opposite. The most recent discoveries are revealing facts that fly directly in the face of long-standing scientific tradition, especially when it comes to evolution. So among these facts are the following. Fact number 1. The relationships shown on the conventional human evolutionary tree, that is, the dashed lines that connect one fossil to another and lead to modern humans at the top of the tree, are not based on actual evidence. While these relationships are believed to exist, they have never been proven and are called inferred or speculative relationships. Fact number 2. Modern humans arose suddenly on Earth approximately 200,000 years ago with the advanced features that set us apart from all other known forms of life already present and already developed, rather than developing these features slowly and gradually over long periods of time. Fact number 3. The lack of common DNA between ancient Neanderthals, previously believed to be our ancestors, and modern humans tells us that we did not descend from the Neanderthals. And fact number 4. Advanced genome analysis reveals that the DNA that sets us apart from all other primates is the result of an ancient, mysterious, and technologically precise fusion of genes that suggests something beyond evolution made our humanness possible. To be clear, the advanced features that I just described in fact number 2 didn't develop slowly over long periods of time as Darwin's theory of evolution would suggest. Instead, characteristics that include a brain 50% larger than that of our nearest primate relative, and a complex nervous system with emotional and sensory abilities fine-tuned to our world and our environment, and more, all already existed in modern humans when they appeared, and humans haven't changed since we appeared. In other words, we modern humans are the same as the humans that emerged 2,000 centuries ago. Well, these facts, which are based upon peer-reviewed science, present a problem for the long-held evolutionary story of our origins. The new evidence clearly doesn't support the conventional narrative that we've been taught in the past. The popular story that's being shared in our classrooms and textbooks today leads us to believe that we're insignificant beings that began as a biological fluke a long time ago, and then endured 200,000 years of brutal competition and survival of the strongest, only to discover that we're powerless victims in a hostile world of separation, competition, and conflict today. The scientific discoveries described in the following chapters, however, now suggest something radically different. It's for this reason that we need a new story to accommodate the new evidence, or conversely, we need to follow the evidence we already have and allow it to lead to the new story that it tells. Before his death in 1962, Nobel Prize winning physicist